Bring that booty over here, bring that booty over there. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Bring that booty over here, bring that booty over there. Get that big girl, turn around and let me see you swirl. Sound like a diamond, time with the cocaine, kind of like a diamond girl. Mix that, give me that, girl, let me get on top of that. Pop in the next to the face, and it gets in the middle, let me see your booty clap. Don't stop, get it, let me see you break it down. I'm mixing it up, I made her booty bounce. Come to the floor, on the way to the floor. Don't get, no. Try to make me hypnotize. Yo, slow. I'm back in the day with the lights on the factory. Girl, I know you heard it is. Come on, let me see you bounce that back. A.K. murderous. Because I'm back in the dark. I wanna come and tell you how I feel. Don't get it, I'm out in the club. We are niggas don't take coolers. Now we in the club, we're real in the club. We got niggas all on coolers. Sit back and relax, don't care what I'm like. We girl, I'm super cold. Because of the most I'm riding, don't see it, take these chicks that blow. Pop it, pop it, drop it, pop it, pop it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Bring that booty over here, bring that booty over there. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Bring that booty over here, bring that booty over there. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Bring that booty over here, bring that booty over there. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Bring that booty over here, bring that booty over there.
From the bottom and I won't go back. That's why I do it for my city. I do it for my city. Hey man, y'all know how we do it. This is another blessed episode of Smoking Talk. I am your host, Zoe Vanguard. I am your girlfriend's boyfriend. I do this shit for the north side, the south side, the west side, the east side, 636 St. Charles, all around this great city of ours. As long as you hold down the arch, I swear to God, we holding down with you and for you. Each and every day we represent the motherfucking city, but especially on Mondays and Wednesdays, man. This is Smoking Talk. We put together Smoking Talk for the culture. Over the last 20 years, man, we've seen so many great artists do so many great things, travel around the country, put on for the city, motivate us, and do all kind of amazing things, man. And they did not see the millions of dollars that we think they should have, that we know they should have, because we have like the Def Jams and the Universal and all that kind of shit in our motherfucking city, right? So by us not having that, they didn't get that. So we put together a Smoking Talk to give them their flowers and their props to let them know that we see them, we appreciate them, we thank them for the motherfucking motivation. Thank y'all for every single thing y'all done for us. And we also did it for the non-profit organization, that's for sure. But we also do it for the underground today, the future, man. The present, the ones who get it in right now, man. They doing a great job at it, and I want to thank them. I thank them each and every week, but every day I thank them too, man, because they doing amazing work, networking, doing numbers, making sure people they underground be seen, and crossing lines that we haven't crossed. Because the game is to be meant to be stretched like elastic, and they doing it. So shout out to Underground in St. Louis today. We proud of y'all. Keep pushing. On Smoking Talk, man, we here to give flowers and props. That's what we do, man. We got love for the culture, non-profit organization, business owners. We done had people come on here and cook on the show. Good Philly cheese steaks. It was chicken Philly, wasn't it? Yeah, chicken Phillies. Yeah, man. And then when I say beautiful, they was beautiful. We ate. She cooked them right here on the show, and we ate them right here on the show. And I was happy to have them on the show. with a proper drink. Yeah. They had their own drink too, right? And it was this beautiful thing, man, because we fucked with the coach and we was hungry that day too. So shout out to him, man. We just do it for the coach, man. I love my job. I love everything about it. I love the people that come on my show. I heard all amazing stories. I say it all the time, over 270 interviews, and not one person have came on this show and told the same story yet. So all the cliches of all this, everything alike and all that, y'all are goddamn lie. Y'all are goddamn lie. And y'all keep to my own guys. Every guest ain't special on one show. You a goddamn lie. We got a special guest on here again today. Yeah. Welcome to the show, Jay Stylz, man. Straight up. Man, hey man, I love what I do, man. I love coming on the show, meeting new people, getting new understanding. Stylz, man, I'm glad to meet you today, brother.
I appreciate you, man. I
appreciate you. Yeah, you was here on time too, man.
I'm big about being on time.
Yes. Okay.
I grew up in a family full of women.
Okay.
So everybody living in the same house. The one constant, getting ready for church on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one aunt, you can tell her, oh, I'm 10 minutes away. She just getting in the tub. And so we just that casual lateness. So again, what was it? To quote Vince Lombardi, he said, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, don't bother showing up.
Yes, sir. I'll fuck with you. Shout out to you, brother. And you was on time. Showed a lot about the brothers. Understand he's standing on business about that too. Yeah. Everybody know, man, on Smoking Talk, man, they watch the show that one of my favorite parts about Smoking Talk when I don't know people. The reason my favorite is because I get to learn something I don't know, because as a mayor of the city, I think I know everybody. I suppose so. I think that's my head, but I don't. Right? But y'all amazing stories, man, be giving me more and more. The people I'm talking about that I don't know.
Yeah.
Give me more and more gas on the push and fuel in what I'm doing. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Here it is that I'm sitting with a person that I'm meeting for the first time, and they telling me this amazing story that touching my heart and touching my mind, right? Because as a journalist, you have to listen, right? You have to really listen, because if you ask me what you say, I got to tell you what you said, and I got to understand, and I got to let you know that I understand too,
Right.
and my understanding. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so say that to say like, y'all story for the first time meeting somebody is, I'm trying to find the right words for it, bro. I know it's few, but it's like, you go to the gas station and then they got the 87, the 93, and the premium, right? So all of them gonna make your car run,
Right. But each one makes your it's
a better, right? And that's how I look at the ones that's better. That's how I look at the new people on the show I meet for the first time. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate
it's like
that.
Premium.
Yeah.
All right. So so don't, just because you don't know me, but we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna talk about some good shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna engage in what we got going on. I got a good co-host today. You understand what I'm saying? Let the brother introduce himself on the show, because that's what we do around here. One show.
I'm Jay McDaniels. They call me Jay Smooth. I'm the owner and the creator of Born with Smoother Podcasting and Brand. Shouts out to Zoe and DJ 55. Thank you for the invite to come back to be the co-host, man. I'm looking forward to sitting down with Jay Stylz and learning more about you, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
Let's go.
All right, Jay Stylz. I start my show by asking each and every person where we get our name from. Because we name ourselves after something we've been through, some shit we've died for, some shit we stand on, just some real ass shit. So where's Jay Stylz come from?
You know what? It actually doesn't have a deep backstory, but a partner of mine growing up, I'm talking about, grew up with the dude from the Sandbox. He was getting into the music thing. This was early 2000s. So he's like, I want to put people on my team. So at the time I was painting shoes, designing shirts. And so really Jay Stylz comes from just having my own individual style. And my first name is Jared. So I just took the J and come up with Jay Stylz. So really my partner gave me the nickname. Early 2000s, and I just ran with it ever since then.
Gotcha. See, the first thing you said, there ain't really no significance in this. How the fuck your partner gave you this name?
You know what? I think. And again, for me, maybe it's a humility thing because, like, you know, again, like, yeah, I do but I don't know. I downplay shit sometimes.
I do the same thing, bro. I do the same. Now you ain't did nothing wrong.
I'm about to say I downplay.
I ask people because, like, every time I ask y'all about your name, y'all give me this deep ass understanding.
Yeah.
Right. About the name, seriously. You just showed me like there's a brother gave your name. Like, you know how much respect they got to be that you carry the name that your friend gave you, bro.
Yeah, we in our 40s now. He had me this nigga. I was 19.
You see what I'm saying? Like I'm serious when I say it, bro. That's why I ask people about their names and what they call it, because it's always some roots connected to something that's serious or that's got love for them.
Yeah.
It's a fact. And that's why I looked at that. First he started, my partner back in the sandbox. I like, look at this shit. But now I fuck with it, J Stylz. That's what's up, man. You born and raised here in St. Louis?
I'm born and raised in St. Louis. I'm an Army brat, so I done lived a little bit everywhere. I done lived in Alaska, Germany.
Oh, shit.
I done lived all throughout the South, but St. Ous is home. So regardless of where I am, St. Louis is home.
So like, I understand that for sure. I swear to God, I feel that. I don't give a where I land at.
Yeah, like I'm gonna let you know I'm from St. Louis.
Flat out, I can't help it. We can't help it.
Yeah, like
yeah. But how was that though? Like coming from St. Louis and being around all these other cultures and being around all this different shit. How was that for the brother, man?
It honestly it opens you up to different ways of doing things, different ideas. Like again, different people. Yeah. So because the school that I went to over there, it was an American school, but in German. So mostly it was just military kids, but then it was also kids whose parents had been stationed over there for years going to this school. And then you got teachers coming.
In German?
Yeah. You got teachers coming from the U.S. specifically to work in the school. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I would have never known that. Bro. I love someone to talk. See what I'm talking about?
Just like when we get students over here from other countries, like they take ESL, so English as a second language. German was a part of our regular curriculum.
Oh, okay.
So you're immersing yourself in the culture, immersing yourself in the people.
Yeah.
And we didn't do like the typical Americanized stuff.
Gotcha.
Like I said, they took us to German festivals and put us in these situations to where we had to become part of the culture.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And see the word you use in culture. And that's what I always use about saying culture. You got to understand, people understand what culture is.
Yeah.
You have to understand what culture is. He just said, like, we become part of their culture. We were doing the things they're doing. And that's what we building right now today in St. Louis when it comes to underground culture and supporting each other. So I understand that clearly what you said, man. And I also understand about the schooling, about the teachers coming out there, about all the children that were from America that was in there.
Yeah.
And because at first, I would have thought is y'all went to a fucking German school and y'all had to learn this in German, whatever, like type of shit, right?
That's what my thought was too.
Yeah. That'd be my first thought. But yeah, shout out to you for bringing it to the platform too. And that does. I haven't been there for like Germany, nothing like that, but I have traveled around the country, right?
Yeah.
And sad to say, that does open up your horizon, your thoughts and vision on things when you come back to St. Louis and start seeing what we had to offer and what we can be doing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like real shit. So with that being said, man, I fuck with it. I ain't gonna even lie to you, I fuck with that. The traveling part and learning the different cultures and understanding. So when did you come back station
stateside? So we came back stateside in '93. So we were in Germany after the wall came in.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
So and then again being able to travel to different cities throughout Germany, and because every city has kind of its own culture. Like this is Germany, but our city has this going on, and our city has this going on. Okay. So we moved back. Me, my mom, and my brother. We moved back here the summer of '93.
Did y'all move back to St. Louis?
Moved back to St. Louis.
Okay.
So all my family from St. Louis. So
gotcha. So when you got back from doing that, what you land yourself in doing then?
I was a kid.
Oh, you was a kid.
Yeah, I was
Gotcha.
young then. So we talking 93. So I'm maybe like about fourth grade.
Oh, okay. So
I was a young kid.
Yeah, got you. All right. So like, I'm in my head. I'm going over everything you gave me so before, and I'm just picturing what kind of person you were at this time when you landed in '93 back here in St. Louis with all the education and knowledge and being able to travel around. So you should be like, I'm thinking in my head like you're a pretty short kid compared to the average kid in the city of St. Louis. Okay.
Like I'm talking about as soon as we touch back down, mom's like, you're not going to the public schools, you're going out to Parkway.
Gotcha.
So I'd already been in Parkway.
Okay.
We moved to Germany and then moved back. So I've gone to school in Parkway from kindergarten through high school.
Mm-hmm.
And again, just even that experience of being a handful of Black faces at the school.
Gotcha.
That's bringing you to a whole other culture. Because now you're learning from them, they're learning from you.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like that's where I got a lot of my musical taste from, a lot of my white friends that I went to high school with.
Gotcha.
Listening to the stuff they listening to, buying the CDs that they buying, and vice versa.
So let me, like, all right, I'm going to ask you this, right? Because I want to see if it happened for you the same way. Like, I had a friend of mine, right, when I was younger. He was older than me. Like, he had like 18 and shit. I'm probably maybe about, he was a friend of doing the block 7 on the street. But anyway, he listened to like Def Leppard and shit. Right? Yeah. I had never heard of Def Leppard. I was like, what the fuck is that? He was like, man, Def Leppard, you don't know what?
You're right, you don't know. Yeah.
I'm like, fuck no. I didn't hear it. I'm listening to it. But, of course, after a while, I kind of like start fucking with some of the shit, right? I love music. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't realize how much I love music. Anyway, sad to say, I kind of always looked at him a little different. You know what I mean? Because of that.
No.
Like, how the fuck did you get into this? Right? He went to like a school like that out there.
Yeah.
A lot of European children and stuff like that out there. So what he adopted that. And I'm saying to say like, but his understanding and how he used to move was way different than any 18-year-old, 17-year-old that was older back then. Yeah. He wasn't doing the average stupid shit.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying I'll let show you that part about him and that music. Did that play how you played it, or did you rebel from all that?
No, it actually played a lot into it because in a lot of other countries, like kids are a lot more independent than kids in America.
Gotcha.
So again, you got kids 6, 7 years old, they're walking to school by themselves. Really. And their parents are trusting that they're going to go from home to school and back. So it teaches you just to move independently when you're younger, and also too, like it teaches you to have more independent thinking skills. Because again, what mom knows, I'm going from home to school, then after school, I got this little program over here that I'm going to. I'm gonna stop by this little snack shop and then come home.
Gotcha.
So you're thinking a lot on your own. And again, I grew up as what they call a latchkey kid.
Yeah.
So I had them couple hours between when mom would get home from work and when I got home from school.
Yeah.
I did teenage shit.
Yes.
So
yes. Stylz, my bad. I understand that. I'm just getting to you, just trying to see where you at, how you coming through this navigating. All right, the music part of your life, right?
Yeah.
When did you discover that you you love music, you want to fuck with this music? Not want to fuck with it for us doing the music, but
just music.
Yeah, like
general.
damn, I like this shit. Like, how old was you about then?
I probably have to say even younger, like 7, 8, because as a kid, you know, you wake up on Saturday, your mama playing a certain kind of music, or like if you grew up with your grandparents, like, and even just listening to the stuff my mom would listen to while we driving in the car. And you get sick of, like, as a kid, because you don't understand this, so you get sick of it, and it's the music they grew up with. So, you know, my mom listened to Jackson 5, James Brown, Aretha Franklin. But just as I got older, and just hearing the songs more, like I start picking up on them, start recognizing them, learning the words and stuff. And now I'm like, so normally I'm moaning and groaning in the back seat, but now I'm singing along.
Yeah. Not either for
Or just
sure.
even on a sillier note, how I got into a lot of rock music, watching Beavis and Butthead.
Straight up.
Because you remember they would sit on their couch and watch music videos.
Yeah,
So for a lot of times they would replay the same video. So again, you start learning the songs and again you kind of keeping up with Beavis and Butthead's bullshit, but
Yeah. But you get the music at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I feel that, right? I'm gonna tell you why I feel that. The what's the name of that movie? Fuck. Hangover. The first Hangover?
Yeah.
They got a couple of songs in there, man. They played and moved throughout the movie. I fell in love with it.
Yeah, offense. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I love that mother. And then I got a Shazam on my phone, right?
So like, let me see what this is.
Phone, right? And now I got it, goddamn, on my playlist because I fuck with it like that, right? And I understand, bro. I understand when you talking about the flow with Beast Bud and then now you got to the rock part.
And then also growing up in that era of St. Louis where you had 3 different radio stations.
Mm-hmm.
So you had 100.3 the beat.
Yep.
You had Q95.5. And you had Z1077.
Mm-hmm.
So for the longest, Z1077 only played rock.
Yes.
Like rock alternative.
Not facts.
And then in the 2000s, that's when they got into playing hip hop.
Mm.
But then you had your one hip hop station, and then you had your R&B station, and then eventually it just became all hip hop.
No, that's for sure.
That's true.
I'm listening to you. I was pitching it. Yeah, you're exactly right. Shout out to you. God damn it. All right. So I see you said 7 years old when you fell in love with, you know the story, you like the music and all that. Gotcha. Because I asked that question, man, because like that's usually the age between 17, 18, somewhere? 16. Yeah, like all artists that came on the show, y'all all say the same age. Like y'all all say the same age, like literally.
Because I think just for a lot of us, we grew up with music in our household. Yeah. So again, our parents playing music, our grandparents playing music. A lot of us grew up in church, so we grew up around music.
Yeah. Facts. And I heard it. And all y'all got that same age limit, man, because I know, like, I can't say you don't come in a lot of stuff late. So sometimes they do, right? But for artists, I know this between the age of 5 years old, 16 years old, somewhere in there.
That range,
all y'all gonna say right there that this happened to me, and I was ready at this point. I knew I fuck with music, and I'm ready to rock and roll with it, right? All right, we moving on up. So when you, what age were you when you figure out you can write music or do music yourself?
You know what? I'm not really that great at writing music, but I'm not a musician. I'm actually more of a visual artist than a musician. So
gotcha.
But again, music is another art form.
Gotcha. Explain to me what you mean by that.
So as far as visual art, I do photography, t-shirt design, create events, art shows, things like that.
Gotcha. So, all right. Let's bag it back up then a little bit. When you got into these designs, right? Into design. So, of course, well, I'm guessing. Let me guess first. You start drawing first.
Yep.
All right. And where your art come in? What year was your art when you first started drawing these type of shit?
Probably middle school. Like doing it all throughout elementary school, but middle school was when it really started to make sense.
And what was you doing that made it make sense at that time? Like what was that one thing that you drew or pulled together that made you realize like you knew what you was doing?
No, it was really just being able to actually take art class as just part of my regular everyday going to school. Being able to go to art class and learn about different artists and different techniques and stuff. So it just really starts to unlock a lot of things for me.
And just like, you talking about just painting or just like whatever?
Art, painting, drawing, and just learning the different materials.
Art school, like I know that, art, still in high school. Art class in school. We do a lot of different shit in there.
Yeah, right.
And what was that one that you
What grabs you?
I think not coming up with our own company. We had to design a logo or what we thought our logo would look like.
Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go.
And that was in school?
Yeah.
That was hard. that make a motherfucker mind start thinking, goddamn it, for real.
Yeah.
And they told you to come up with your own logo, what you think the logo was like. And what did you come up with, Jay?
I don't even remember what I came up with, honestly, but just no, I really don't. But just even being able to go through that process and again learn what a logo is, learning what it means to a company, and so it starts to unlock other possibilities. Like, okay, maybe I could design logos for companies, or maybe I could start my own company and then push my logo, or whatever. It starts to unlock those other possibilities.
Gotcha.
So I got a question for him. So
What do you think?
I've been checking out some of your stuff. So you have some creative designs, right? So where do those visions come from? Because you have some different designs out there. They have different type of symmetry to it and all kind of stuff to it, but it's totally different than what you usually see. So what's your vision for those?
Usually the vision is try to stand out, or again draw inspiration from those past experiences or other things that I may have seen, and trying to reimagine it in a way, not completely destroy it, break it down to its roots, but just reimagine it. And again, it could just be something as simple as changing the color palette on something, or just completely, flipping it.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, because it's like looking at artists. I mean, paint artists.
Yeah.
Right now. Some art I never understood, and they saying it's supposed to be like that, right? Because only certain people see it and understand it.
Yeah.
Right. Your art. Explain to us, like, if you had a way to explain your art or your drawings, what would you call it? Or what would you put on it? Because you got what's the name of famous painters? Just all these famous painters.
Mozarts and all.
Yeah, Van Goghs and all of them like that. Yeah, they got shit behind what they do. They got a certain thing about it. What would K-Style be?
Really just taking a lot of inspiration from them. But if I had to put kind of one main focus, it would honestly be like a lot of the stuff I grew up with in the 90s. So 90s cartoons and TV shows, and just even stuff like that Nike was doing in the 90s, and how they built a brand around one person. And you knew Michael Jordan. He liked Mike.
Yeah.
And how they just built a brand around Michael Jordan. And then again, how much of a status symbol a lot of this stuff became.
I just asked that question, man, because I want to take it all the way back once again to the day you made at school when they told you to make your own logo for your company. So think about that. You breaking down all this about this company. What was you thinking at that time? That when they told you to build that logo
for that one company.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm asking for a reason, because I'm gonna say what I'm asking. I know at this time when you build it, because you said you like, man, what if I can make logos for companies? What if I can do this? Your vision was so motherfucking clear, if I'm hearing it right, at that time, to now that you can say it without a hesitation or a stumble or flip or fall. Did you feel it and see it back then?
Yeah.
That's dope, because that's true. I'm listening to you tell your story, bro. I'm listening. I heard it. I agree with you on that. I believe you.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I believe
you do see it. Like, once you get hit with that one thing that makes that light bulb go off.
Facts.
Yep, that's it.
Facts. That's a fact. Because, bro, when you land in your lane, man, you start building in that motherfucker. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you start really like unfolding, and you start all this going on. I'm making this for this. I drew this. I got a folder of this. I got this. I made this for my partner. I ain't really care about this one. But you know what I'm saying? All that shit. That's when you start, you head into in your lane. And this is what I'm hearing from you right now, bro. You got an amazing story, bro. Like, there's
there's nothing simple about it. There's nothing simple about it. For one, living out the country, there's nothing simple about that.
Yeah, not at all.
That's great, big shit.
Yeah. For
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's a fact. Being able to learn other languages, being able to see other things, being able to appreciate other cultures. Those are big things, bro. And I'm asking all these questions. I'm going flipping, flopping back and forth because I'm starting to understand your understanding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to understand where your artistry come from now because like over in Germany, that's where a lot of great artists come from.
Yeah.
A lot of great painters come out, a lot of great all kind of artists and singers come from that motherfucker like that we not hip to.
Right.
That's simply not hip to. So seeing those kind of things over there, knowing that art do mean something, right? That's what I'm getting like over there. You had to see something like art means something.
Yeah.
You stuck with that script because like over here, New York art means something.
Right.
California art means something.
California art means something.
Yeah.
I swear to God. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you picked up a hell of a thing. You doing a hell of a thing, man. And I'm like I said, my first time meeting you today and getting to understand on you and your understanding of thus far. I got it's great. I got love for it, bro. Let's keep pushing. Of course, I see the intelligence in you for sure.
Mm.
I see the light in you. And I see the endurance. Right? And I'm gonna say it's the physical right now.
Yeah.
Like, could you hold that mother right there? You hear the endurance, you steady put you ain't that
Steady
nothing
pushing.
stopping, bro.
Yeah.
I wanna commend you on
Yeah,
that,
I
bro.
appreciate that.
That's
everything.
That's real right there.
On everything, bro. So your endurance, bro, you keep pushing. Whatever your motivation is, keep that out front. And thank you for showing up on Smoke and Talk. And the art that you're doing, let me ask you this. I know it's a lot of people that I heard do the same thing you're doing. I don't know them because I don't know a lot of people that
In that line.
in that lane.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me a little bit about over there in that lane. Like, do y'all network with each other? Do y'all check out each other paintings or drawings? Or how does that work?
We,
Excuse me.
in my opinion, we try to as much as we can, but just like a lot, like there's also that kind of competitive part of it too.
Okay.
And it's, sometimes it's just petty competitiveness,
Mm-hmm.
and but other times like people really take that competitive stuff to heart.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And so, it get like any other pocket of art entertainment, it has its little ugly parts, but at the same time, when we come together, like just the things you can create, having another person on deck with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you get to see each other's perspectives, bounce ideas off of each other, things like that.
You know what? You answer every question I had in my head too about that. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Because this is like in the artistry world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Art, raps and singers or whatever. It's the same thing.
Yes.
Competition. People check your workout, see if you cold or what you got going on. Like it's the same. I was just checking for that for all the same reason. Because everything we do as human beings, man, we want to compete at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most people like to compete. If it's friendly, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
If you get your feelings with it, man, you can go somewhere else with that weak ass shit. But saying that to say, like, everything is the same. from the painting to the arm wrestles I had on her, to the cooking game. It's just like this all
because a lot of us,
and why though?
a
Like,
lot of us,
I understand why I don't mean to say, like, go ahead, bro.
because a lot of us run in the same circles.
Yes.
So we're all, again, like, we all have our own networks, but we all also have those people that we all know.
Yeah.
Or like I said, we're linked to each other through this person.
Do y'all have a community of people who y'all hang out at with the art? Or do y'all just
No, we just kind of blend in.
Okay.
We just kind of, sometimes we kind of play the background.
Okay. Because, like every show I've been to, like a major show, where people put on like Bell show, like maybe like the Slum Fest or something like that, right? They always have like people painting, drawing. You know what I mean? Because I know for sure that's part of the culture.
Yeah, it's part of
It's part of the culture, right? And I always wonder, like when I see y'all there, man, I wonder where they be at. Like, do they got like we used to have mic check Monday or whatever. Like we all went there. You know what I mean? Like, I was wondering, do y'all have a spot where y'all all go? You know
I don't think we really had that spot yet. And I say yet. We don't have that spot yet.
I like to hear that. Because why you say yeah? Why you say yeah though?
Because it's coming. And
it needs to be.
Yeah, and there's a need for it.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah. Because like
Yes,
you
the
said,
fuck
everybody
it
you got mic check Monday, you got an open mic on Tuesday, there's Wednesday, there's Friday.
Yeah.
So it's a showcase so that I think there's space for visual artists is coming.
And it's a need for it. Here in St. Louis.
It's definitely a need for it.
Most definitely. Because my job is, bro, like, when I hear about shit like that, I ain't familiar with it like that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't be speaking with shit, I don't know nothing about. But I know we need that. I know we need a hub for that.
Yeah.
I know we need a hub for that because I thought we had one, right? Because I ain't been over it. I just thought I hadn't been over it. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I was thinking. But we do need one. I encourage everybody. If you want to be a legend, if you want to do some legendary shit, you and your crew or whoever you choose to start that, build that, get that, open that, do that. Same thing I just told comedians for the last month on my show. We don't have an all comedian club, right?
Yeah.
We need that. We need to own one. We need to have one for all comedians. When I say all comedians, I mean all. I don't even put no race on it. I don't do all that.
Everybody across
underground,
the board.
flat out. You know what I mean? We need that. So when you come to my show, you know exactly what you're coming for.
Yeah.
Right.
So you like in the club, right? Here it is. We have a comedy show, right? But it's the club. So we hear everybody turning up, drinking, woo, having fun, and now they finna cut
all of that down to put on comedy. What, right? And it slows down the flow.
We love comedy. I'm just saying it slows the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So some people came like, man, fuck, I don't want to hear this shit. I'm here for the music, right? Then you got some people that heard for the comedy.
Yeah.
Or heard for the rap or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying that to say this. We need a spot so when people come there, they know what they're coming for. They come and enjoy.
Yeah.
Comedy, whether it's rap, R&B, painting, podcasting, whatever it is.
Yeah.
We need those places.
Yeah.
And I encourage each and every person that's in that lane to open that place up. Get with people like yourself
and build it.
Yeah. Whether we have to rent an open space for painters, and we all pay $300 a month to keep this place open.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need that place. We need the hip hop hub. We need the rock and roll hub, heavy metal hubs. We need the painting and artistry hubs. We need all the hub comedy. We need our own hubs.
Yeah.
When a hub is there, business is respected.
Okay. It makes sense.
It makes much sense.
Business is respected. That's a fact, brotherhood. We can be all the floaters we want. You can be all the coldest or rappers you want, just floating around. But man, hey man, I'm gonna tell you what I learned in business, right? I got my own cafe in the Central West End because people said we can't do it.
Right.
So I did it. Right? And when I did it, some people told me this. Said, you don't get your phone in your business? Nah, I ain't get no phone, just me. No, I got cell phone.
Yeah.
People said, man, look, get a landline because people don't trust cell phones. You can move at any given time with their money or do any funny shit for what they're concerned. If you have a landline, it's considered a business.
They know you're here for the long haul.
You goddamn right. So that's what I'm saying. The hip hop hubs, landline. The comedy club, landline. You understand what you see I'm going with it?
I feel you.
This is how we open up business. This is how we start businesses. All that other shit is just talk.
Yeah.
No, fact.
I encourage you, brotherhood, to get with people like you that understand what we need, and y'all start it, and y'all get it, and become the legends, become the Russell Simmons, become the Master P's, become the Easy E's, become all the great people that own these big ass businesses and multi-moguls and shit, right?
Right.
This is what time it is. who gonna save us? We've been waiting so long.
We gotta save us at this point.
At this point.
Ain't nobody coming.
Because everybody come on the show for the last couple of months. I've been showing like the 24-year thing.
So what's the 24-year thing?
Sexy Red out right now, right?
Okay.
Nelly came out 24 years before her.
Okay.
Right? 24, 25 years. Before Nelly, it was 24 years, 25 years. It was still smooth now.
Smooth.
So every 24 years,
we get one.
We get one. We gotta stop that. We have to stop that. We have to
get that just that one when we could have.
Like every other city, every other coast. People pop out that motherfucker every day.
Somebody new dropping music.
New music, podcasts, shows, whatever. I'm talking about it's just rolling out there because everybody in there sticking together. They sticking together on business, not personal shit. This the streets, this is business. You leave that shit out there.
Yeah.
They don't go together. When you step over in business, you gonna see Bloods, Crips, people don't like each other, all kind of ops, or whatever you want to call that shit, working together because checks coming over here.
Yeah.
Right.
It's checks coming over here.
First, again,
in the street, that's
yeah.
You see, that's something else. That's okay. Y'all can keep with that, knocking that, do your thing.
Yeah.
But when you see your family members or your friends step over to business, honor and respect.
That's it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm at? And that's what they gonna do, and that's what they've been doing. And they can't wait to do it. So we gotta do is make the move. All I'm saying, bro, my job is to encourage the people in the lanes to do that because we need that. We need exactly that, bro. We don't need nothing else, bro. We need legendary shit. Hubs built. Ran by multiple people that's bringing. You know how many people want to come to St. Louis? You know how many people want to come to St. Louis? Oh, yeah. Like, I come down that way. Damn right. They think about the comedy. Think about the painting. Think about athlete shit. Think about all this good shit that we got going on. You can bring these. They would love to come here. What's your thoughts on that, brother? What you think? You think we can get this off?
We can.
You think your heart and your mind is strong enough and great enough? You think God bless you to be the one to do that? You feel that great about yourself?
I feel that I'm going to be part of.
That's the part right there. That's
part of.
There you go.
What creates that? I may not be the one that is.
That's all I need to hear.
You know, the face of it, but I'm gonna be part of it.
Part of it. Goddamn right. Yeah. And I feel the exact same way. I do not feel like I'm gonna be the one who's gonna bring it all together. But I feel like I'm gonna be a part of it.
Yeah.
Flat out.
You're gonna play your role.
My role.
In bringing it together.
In bringing it together. I believe that part. Me being the one who can all gonna do it, no. No. And I believe my small part, I'm gonna do it.
And I don't want to be the face.
If I have to. I don't want to, but if I have to.
But I just want to put my stamp on the collective.
I feel that. I swear to God. Because once again, I'm gonna go back to what I said, the endurance.
Right.
Flat out. Because if you can see yourself putting your part on that, then that means you see yourself there. That means you seeing it happen. That means you see yourself in it. And I fuck with all of that good shit.
I see myself in the midst of it.
Because we need all that good shit, bro. I want to see every artist, every artistry wave win in St. Louis. And we have to be the ones that build it, or we have to wait 24 years again.
For our next one.
Our next one.
When we can build in between those 24s to where where that 24 doesn't seem like you're waiting 24 years for the next one.
That 24 was shortened down every year.
Yeah.
Every 6 months somebody dropped it. Because they start off like, all right, you got a business. Yeah, I got a restaurant. Okay. I'm gonna put my flyers in your restaurant for my next show. All right. Put my business on your flyers, and you're gonna put them in the gas station, right? Okay, that's how we started. Everybody started networking. Everybody started pushing it. Like, everybody started building. Yeah.
Eventually, you build up a ladder.
There it is. The boy just said the ladder. My bad, mommy called brother. This ladder. That's what I said. Smoke talk is we building a ladder. We built the size of the ladder, and each person come on the smoke and talk is the step.
Yeah, nothing but another rung in that ladder.
Yes.
Slowly
Yes.
push you up to the top.
Pushing you up to the top. So each person that ever step on this motherfucker is part of the ladder, pushing us to the motherfucking top, exposing us in the way we're supposed to be exposed as a great city, as great entertainers, as great entrepreneurs, all the great shit that we do.
Facts.
So you gonna sit here and tell me we ain't got no great shit, and a lady and her whole family came here and cooked right here on the end of the table right here, just cooked on the spot.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
mean, we
Yeah,
as a
like,
city,
come on, man.
we've got so much.
So much talent.
Come on, man.
And again, like I said
T-shirt
at the beginning,
companies.
no matter where I go, St. Louis is home.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to you.
So I'm always gonna think of home.
Man. Got any questions for me? I got a couple more for you, boo.
What inspires you?
You? Everybody that's sitting in that seat. Yeah, I swear to God, I was an artist, and I used to travel, and I used to love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to see how dope people were out of town.
Right.
But and it made me see y'all more. So when I come back, I'm like, God damn, they dope, but they can't fuck with St. Louis. Like, they was really dope.
Yeah.
Right, but and I'm gonna give my flowers, but
Yeah, like for real. But
yeah.
damn, and it made me start saying y'all. So what I did was I stepped back from being an artist and try to figure out a way I could push my city, push the whole culture, where people can look at all y'all and look at all of us, rather.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that was the mission. That's what I'm on. So I stopped calling it the one show, and then I got to Smoke and Talk. The Smoke and Talk, I wanted to be a more intimate setting, kind of how it is now.
Right.
I don't want nobody all in our mix and shit. And we talking, you feel like you've been around 40,000 people, but ain't nobody been us.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, for real, I want the mics in your face. It's all podcasts. See on podcasts, they got the mic, they twisting
there,
it,
yeah.
they steady moving it, they doing all that. I want you to be able to talk. We got mics right here. You can see them. They under the heads.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, it's an intimate setting. I just wanted to be where people look at us. Shout out to my brother JoJo too, man. He up in Kansas, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was just telling me the other day, like, they sell the computer and all the people that they watch the podcast. Yeah, and see what St. Louis had an offer down here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Each and every week.
And because that's people's connection to the culture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Podcast, through
Yes.
content creators,
Yes.
like music.
Yes.
That's your connection to their city. So
Yes.
I'm like, okay, cool. If I see y'all got these 10, 12, 15, 30 popping artists, and like they popping every night, I was like, damn, I definitely got to go down there before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what, there you go right there. Because if you give them a nice, proper platform and for you to tell your own story,
Right.
that's what they fucking with. See, I ain't telling your story.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
And
saying?
again, it's not the pre-research where you done went and
Yes.
dug through all the social media.
Yeah, man.
What
Yeah.
happened on April 14th when you posted this?
Right?
That's
Right. See, they ain't none of that. It's strictly about the culture. I done had people come on the show and try their best to pick certain things and say certain shit, you know?
Yeah.
And like, you know, when you can't, when you gotta start to deal with people, and I'm able to hear it, and when I'm hearing it, I know how to immediately attack it respectfully
And
and get rid of it.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? And switch it back, the focus back. Because people are not used to positivity.
because
They're not used to it, bro.
because conflict drives clicks.
Yeah.
And if
Yes.
say it's we right here and we sitting here arguing with each other,
Mhm.
we chesting up to each
Yeah.
other,
Mm-hmm.
people gonna want to watch that. What they fighting for? Like,
Yeah.
like so everybody's gonna have their commentary on it.
Yeah.
Versus again, you pushing positivity. Get a few people that kind of see it, view it, but they'll scroll on past it. They're not gonna interact with it because it's not. It doesn't give them that dopamine rush,
Gotcha.
like that controversy does,
Uh-huh.
or like finding out about other people's business. It doesn't give them that rush.
True.
Right.
True.
Like I'm telling you, attention
Yeah.
is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, attention is the new drug, and everybody's a little addicted.
Yeah.
I told them over there, man. Attention is the new drug, and everybody's a little addicted, right? And you gotta understand, like, you're exactly right what you said, bro. But at the same time, we gotta look at it like this, right? everything we do when it comes to positivity, it's about how we set it up, how we talk about it. People watching you right now and gonna watch you later on and gonna understand you and gonna like what you're doing because of the way you're delivering it,
Right.
the way we setting it up to be delivered amongst each other,
Right.
not me. You know what I'm saying? Like amongst each other, right?
Yeah.
It does. Sad to say, bro. We have now created a lane with smoking talk. It's safe to say now, like you're being heard without judgment because what the platform represent. You see what I'm saying? Like you sit in the chair right now, like people straight checking you like, oh God, I fuck with dude, I fuck with his story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that, right? Not like that's bullshit, right? Because like I'm telling you how I know it took me a while because for a while I cut myself off from everybody so I can make sure I stay focused.
Right.
But when I started making myself available, people were telling me, like, oh man, dude was on your show. What's his name? Woo-woo. Man, fuck with him. Yeah. Hey man, woo-woo. Old girls on your show, like they having full conversations with me about y'all. Like flat out. This is how I know. This is nothing like I'm coming up with or guessing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
These are people coming back to you.
Coming back to me, telling me how they fell in love with y'all story. Or they never knew about that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying to say, like, bro, you being heard. We create a platform where we can be heard. We can be seen. We can be understood.
Right.
Because they understand, the follower understand this is the one show where you can be yourself. Flat out. And they come for that.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And they're looking for that consistency.
Looking for that.
Man.
And when you bring it consistently.
When you bring it consistent. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm letting people know your interview is not a waste. Your time is not a waste. Your story is not a waste. You are being heard. Not only in St. Louis, but shout out to Oklahoma, shout out to Texas, shout out to California, shout out to Kansas City.
You all over
there. Yeah, man, shout out to Kansas. Every time they live, come on, bro, they watching us. These people, I've been there with them. I sat down with them. Right. I fuck with them. They share your flyer. They share your flyer.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they share it immediately.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate that.
See, I told them they called a million man more. You call a million people, man. You don't call your brother and them because everybody gonna come. Ray them ain't coming.
Right.
Ray them gotta be on the set, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't on that. So we call these people around the country, man. And people answer, bro, and they hear us and they hearing you, bro, and they understand us. So that's all I'm saying. Like, bro, shout out to you and what you're doing. Thank you for coming on our show. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for everything everything this show represent. You represented it, which is change. Talking about change, seeing different things.
Yeah.
You talk about a whole nother country and school and languages.
Again, I see a bigger vision for our city.
I'm talking
from the creative perspective. There's something big, bro.
Yeah,
I promise. I promise.
We gotta get a few, miscellaneous parts out the way, but once we come together,
man,
it's gonna be an unstoppable force.
It's gonna be an unstoppable force. That's a fact. Thank you for saying that, G. I say it every week. I say it every week. I didn't pay him. I didn't give him $20 to say that, y'all.
Right. This is not a paid promotion.
No, that's just real shit, bro. Once we do it, man, I keep telling people, man, you gotta look at history, right? And if you want to do this shit, we gotta do it, man. And I keep saying the same thing because my mother over and over, our parents told us over and over the same thing. We didn't listen. Kept telling, right? Yeah. So, and that's how you gotta look at life now. That's why I'm at. The East Coast did it, the West Coast did it, and down South did it.
Right.
East Coast had headed for self-destruction when they all came together. The West Coast had we all in the same game. The South came together on that pitch and they all stuck together. They've been running the rap game ever since.
Non-stop.
So all I'm saying is, like, you think we got to do the exact same thing they did? We got to figure out which route to take. You understand what I'm saying?
And understanding too that there's not going to be a blueprint for it.
It's not.
We're going to be building it along the way. We all need to be moving together to build it.
So we need to be hollering at Ohio, all the surrounding states in the Midwest, Chicago, all them. See, if I'm saying, we keep thinking about we got to do it ourselves. It's not just us. It's not us just suffering that didn't make it to this industry. So it's a lot of people like us. We got to understand that it's going to be those people around the Midwest.
Like you said, Indiana, Oklahoma.
Yes.
All those.
Yes. All those people there. We come together. We make this project. We bring awareness to the Midwest, and we stand up. And we put the hub in St. Louis because you know what? Every city I went to, I put a mayor there.
Okay.
I got a mayor, and each city, I don't know for who you is, you got to come through that mayor.
Right.
You can have $1 gazillion. You got to talk to the mayor of that city first, and then come to holler at us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's all about structure. Then we say about structure.
We got to have a structure.
We got to have structure. We got to have structure.
Nobody is bigger than the plan.
Nobody's bigger than the plan. So at the end of the year, the hub is in St. Louis. We have a mayor's ball.
Mm-hmm.
I bring all the mayors from all over the country and all the artists that want the people that want to come with them. And we come here in St. Louis and we have a good time and celebrate. You understand what I'm saying? For the underground. You understand what I'm saying? It's like that. And the same thing y'all got to do with the art. That's the same thing they got to do with the comedy. That's the same thing we got to do with every aspect of this business and pull it together. Make it a Midwest thing. And St. Louis and whoever come up with their ideas, that's the hub for that place. And we have to honor that. We honor that, whether it's a man or woman in that seat. You honor who that mayor or that person is.
You honor that.
Yeah, you honor that. Like flat out. So I can see it happening, bro. With your artistry right now, before we get out of here, where you going with it right now? What you doing with it right now?
Right now, I'm rediscovering my love for art.
Gotcha.
Because kind of the short version over the last year or year and a half, I dealt with a major health issue. So earlier part of last year, I was diagnosed with meningitis and something called transverse myelitis. So I was actually paralyzed from the neck down, just suddenly.
Yeah.
So I went from paralyzed and bedridden to wheelchair to walking all in the span of a year.
Straight up. Man, that's a blessing.
Always, so again, having to learn to feed myself again, having to learn the stuff that we take for granted, brushing your teeth every day, washing your face, all those small things, having to relearn all of that. So creativity kind of just like, it was an outlet at times, but then now having a second chance, okay, now I got to do things different. Because what I was doing got me to this point. Now it's time to reset and discover something different and create something different. Create, again, to go along with the new me and the second chance. Now it's time for a refresh on the creativity.
I feel that. I feel that.
Bless you.
And not real shit, brother. I ain't even know. All I seen when I seen your brother was Endurance. I ain't know you been nothing like that.
Yeah.
I just kept saying Endurance to you, didn't I, man?
Yeah.
Like straight up, like hey man, straight up, G.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Nah, real shit. Keep pushing, keep being strong like you. Like real shit. Damn. So man, you gotta do some major shit now. Like, you gotta.
So that's where my mind is.
Yes,
now.
Man.
I gotta do something big. I gotta do something major.
You have, because that's what you came back for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man, damn.
Yeah.
Man, go and find that art gallery, man. Straight up, man. That's probably what you gonna do. You gonna get that motherfucker and let everybody create while you start back to create.
Yeah.
But you already creating. When you found the place, that's creating.
Yeah.
That's creating.
Again, what's the movie Field of Dreams? If you build it, they'll come.
Ain't nobody else got it.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you painters want to be there. I guarantee you drawers want to be there.
Yeah.
I guarantee they want to have somewhere to go.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee, man, hey, I ain't never been in nothing, but hey, as an artist, was a rapper, we got where to go? They doing what? I'm going. I'm going to check that out.
Yeah.
And again, it's
Come on,
bringing
bro.
all those other communities together. Because again,
Stylz.
just because
Do it, man.
you know, the art, it ain't a whole lineup of artists performing, don't mean you can't come there and network with people.
Right. That's what exactly.
And get in different circles, get at different tables.
Because now you can teach art there.
Right.
You can teach art there. I'm teaching class. You try for people to learn how to draw, paint. You can hire people to come there and paint. Show them how to paint. You can do all that shit. You can see all the art classes. You can all your money come in all the kind of ways that need to come. You got to get the place.
Yeah. Money gonna come.
Hey, we ain't painting, we dancing. I don't know how to dance, but motherfucker got a dance instructor, rent the place out.
Right.
Teach kids to dance. It's art.
It's all art.
Yeah.
It's all art. My job is only to open the eyes up on it, brother. You probably got.
No, I appreciate it.
You gotta do your thing, man. Do your because we need it. We need it. Don't play with it. Get it. Straight up. Shout out to you, Stylz, man. Keep creating, keep being who you are, man. The good energy, man. That endurance in you, man. I seen it shine through you when you came through the door, bro. Like real shit, bro. You keep pushing, man. Hey, man, everything is in your favor. I'm telling you, bro. Every shit is in your favor, bro. Blessings on top of blessings, bro. You're paralyzed into a wheelchair to walking. You walked up in here. Yeah, like what you mean, bro? Like shit. Nah. You here for a real reason. Yeah. You got back up for a reason. If you not to do nothing, the universe will allow you to still later. You up for a reason.
And I look at it that way. I try to look at it that way every day. There's something bigger than me.
You goddamn right. And you goddamn right. And that something is a whole generation of artists, of young people who need it, right? I keep telling all the older rappers, I don't like to call them older none, because like keep rapping, keep creating, keep showing, because it's a whole generation of people behind you that need you. You can teach them how your $1 million might come out of your music. It might come from bringing them up.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you don't know how your million coming from you, man. You keep pushing. Don't stop because you creating. People still listen to you. People still checking you out. That means you here for a real reason. He heard you, man. Hey, bro.
Appreciate you.
Hey, man, it's my first time meeting, G.
I appreciate the opportunity.
I ain't know you been through none of that.
Yeah.
I ain't know you been through none of that. I ain't know you finna say that, bro. I keep telling people, man, y'all got all these unique stories. Y'all are blessed. Y'all are real. Y'all are organic. Y'all are raw. Y'all are some real motherfuckers in this city. Y'all got some powerful ways, man. Y'all got some powerful ways. I think about this. And I'm finna get out, man. A couple more questions and get out of there. But think about this. We don't have no fucking Hollywood here. We don't have no buildings of music entertainment. We don't have no Bentleys and Rolls Royces riding around this motherfucker, Lamborghinis, all that shit. We don't have none of that shit.
Right.
But y'all the most motivated, coldest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
The fuck, y'all, man, y'all motherfuckers, man, y'all the most motherfucking feud artists, feud people in the country. Man, they talk about New York. Man, I done met all them kind of people. I done hung with Blood Raw when he was signed with Jeezy, and when they got all these mansions and millions. Yeah. I done been around all them kind of people you think of. I ain't say I had none of the money. I said I was around them people, right? I done talk to these people, bro. They ain't nothing like y'all.
I think the city just makes us that way.
It do.
The city makes us.
It do. They ain't nothing like y'all, bro. And I got a love and respect for everybody I name. I swear to God, all the people, but they are nothing like y'all, man. Keep pushing, keep doing. Thank you for coming on this show. Thank you for sharing your story. I got one more question before I ask this question. Let everybody know where they can find you at, man, because I want people to check you out.
Right now, you can find me on IG. That's at JSTYLZ_art_2. If you're on Facebook, you can find me at JStylz, last name Merch, MERCH.
Go check him out. You got any questions for him?
No, man, I'm just sitting back just hearing that story, what you just said, man, and how you just went from being paralyzed to wheelchair to walking. Now you hear it, it's not by mistake, like I always tell Zoe, it's not by mistake. You just ran to another brother Trey that was here before.
Yeah.
Also, that have youth that Zoe was saying that you may be able to teach and stuff like that. That could be another, another lane for you too. But you're not here by mistake, brother, and that's a blessing, man. Like I said, on top of blessings, man. Much love to you, man. Continue to push forward, bro. Like seriously, man. That's deep, man. Deep, and it's a blessing just to hear and talk to you, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, real shit. Straight up, man. Thank you, man. For real, man. Real shit. Everybody that comes to the table with us, man, you become family with us, bro. You're welcome to come back. We're here on Mondays and Wednesdays, family. We open 7 days a week, but you're welcome to come back at any given time on the show. You want to promote anything for you, man, send it to us, let us know. Even pull up on the show, man, we promote it live for you, real shit. Thank you for your contribution to Smoke and Talk, your contribution to this culture in St. Louis. Thank you for everything you're doing. Thank you for your endurance, bro, being strong, man. Like you showing us what strong look like today.
Yes, sir.
Straight up. You showing us what strength look like today. You showing us what God look like today. You showing us how he worked today. You showing us how the universe worked today. Hey, man, it's been another powerful episode, I promise you. Like straight up. I wasn't expecting none of this, man. But I got, as always, a great interview, a great individual sat at this table. And it's the last question before we get out of here. I ask each and every person the same question. There's no wrong answer to this question. Do you prefer love? Do you prefer loyalty? Wrong question. Shout out to loyalty.
Loyalty.
Shout out to loyalty.
Love, but I'd rather have loyalty.
Yeah. Me too, bro. I keep telling people all the time, like, I don't want to be in love no more. I want to be in loyalty from now on.
Yeah.
You hear me? That's it. The loyalty brings love, right? And when you're loyal to somebody, can't do no help but to love them.
That's it.
You understand? So yeah. So shout out to you. Shout out to your understanding. I pray for more greater strength for you, brotherhood. More great understanding for you. Thank you for coming on Smoke and Talk, sharing your story. We are located at 4423 South Kings Highway. We are open 7 days a week, right? You got all your smoke necessity needs, from your shishas to your hookahs to your raw cones to the all new gas, boy. T-shirts, the hats. Just name it, we got it, man. You pull up on, we got the best sodas, all St. Louis chips, ice cream, and do not forget, we got the best smoothie in the motherfucking world. Excuse my language, but you know it's the one show. And where you can be yourself at. Shout out to DJ 55 on the ones and twos,
Yes,
man,
sir.
holding it
Shout
down
out
today,
DJ
man.
55.
Yeah, man, boy, it was on fire today over there, man. We ain't have a long time on it today, but man, you got something off today, brother.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time, y'all keep your heads up. Hey, there you go. I done made it from the bottom and I won't go back. That's why I do it for my city. I do it for my city. Amen.
Come on, man. Please don't work. I always love it. Please don't more. Please don't run. Please don't want no smoke. You think they gon' go? They gon' go, fella. Fella, bitch, let me up. Gon' go got the chuck. Gon' go wait for war. No gon' go got shut up. He ain't even shoot that right. They don't want no smoke. You think they gon' go? They gon' go, fella. Fella, bitch, send me up. Gon' go got the chuck. Gon' go wait for war. No gon' go got shut up. He ain't even shoot that bucket. Water the streets, I fell up. Gon' go, he where he ain't busted. Gon' go, he all my talking. Gon' go, he where he ain't packing. Cause young niggas be doing no flashing. Gon' go, ain't got no money. Young nigga, he just be rapping. Gon' go, ain't doing no dealing. Gon' go, he just be hitting. Switching the guns, he just be ready. What if I say gon' go? What you know about gon' go? If they want gon' go, then he really switch up. Gon' go, everybody mouth. Gon' go, they say gon' go there. Gon' he what about Skrilla? Young nigga, move so royal. Royal, me stay loyal. We underneath you praying. Gon' go, come and sell my shit. Come my face, don't show no feet. Young nigga can let him hold me down. Let's get it. This gon' want no smoke. You better don't gon' go. Heard that gon' go, fella. That little bitch send me up. Gon' go got the chuck. Gon' go wait for war. No gon' go got shut up. He ain't even shoot that right. This gon' want no smoke. You better don't gon' go. Heard that gon' go, fella. That little bitch send me up. Gon' go got the chuck. Gon' go wait for war. No gon' go got shut up. He ain't even shoot back. Y'all be out pretending you suspicious. CSCL wheels get to slime villains. Y'all impossible enough to be among us. This ain't no game, nigga. We done got to youngin'. CSCL, you can take no thugging from us. Right here you get and I want us from my purpose. CSCL, know we get it at the gutter. Ain't have no hands, I only his hands on us. CSCL, you But here you get, can I work for my purpose? CSTO, no, we get it at the gutter. They have no hands, I only his hands on us. This one on the smoke, move back no Congo. Heard that Congo fella, that little bitch set me up. Congo got the chop, Congo wait for war. Her Congo got shut up, he ain't even shoot back right. This one on the smoke, move back no Congo. Heard that Congo fella, that little bitch set me up. Congo got the chop, Congo wait for war. Her Congo got shut up, he ain't even shoot back.